It's Jesse Radio. We are live on TV. It's Jesse Radio, the gospel station in America. We are here to serve you, serve you, serve you, serve you better. Your number one platform, all your business and your commercials. We serve you better. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We serve you better. Your number one gospel station. We are here. We got too close to heaven. King Jesse Radio. You can't stop us now.
King's Jesse Radio, your number one gospel radio station in America.
And TV. I beg what na say. Watch a trend some no. Oh, Basani. Sorry, me pensen some will be a sympathy. Tani ebeya, me sumati sama kosua mama isu. Me di me fidi na kotu. Kings Jesse Radio. Me padan senti media to King Jesse TV so. I wanna me hunu se asama ya kanyina ya no pari todo. Say ya politisa. Yatoya bo wasichira unsamu pefe ni obanu humadin ene ni odio man ni sika grato bre seba o man num samsuwa yakukom ya mi akohwe de ekoso ni pasitemu wa brabomu ene ni eko ni ebo awaresemu ajumasemu akwanya ubafasuwa ubedie anopa drive time show and you may so you even drive. Now we can digest it so yeah the bema every weekend. Say a banya me samsua ya tujuma dia bidi chamu dia pasia da numrebia sajuma dia ya de shisha suo ya makwai wajuma dia no so adventure you ready comment Kiss Jesse Radio and TV. We are here to serve you better. Together we can build. Jose, yeah. Jose, yeah. King Jesse TV in the radio, ya trasio. Ya trasio. La chichira sampa bwabwanu, we bremo. Edunti, umrametie. Monte na ya shushamuye. Monte na ya kwa fabo. Monte ya dia samfu fabo. Obia tunika ya tuntu. Never sanya samnoti. Ai beka no sa. Yesro da yesro bibia ranya meka ye ho. Okaya ho. Yade no kranya misro akukudro yade ye adwuma. Yade ye adwuma. Ewiasensem Omaimusem, Abayasem, Abatusem, we are Bonia Yabeka, we are Papa Yabeka, King Jesse TV in the radio Yatrasio, Attention some Papa Bano, we bravo. I don't think King Jesse Radio, King Jesse TV. So party ashadia, and yet see
Emamo Ajo, Mensa Emamo Ajo, Aha Ache, and Famra Kings, Jersey Radio and TV. Your number one station in America. Aha, and diaspora for dia Sabri Wabaswa, Bomodian Saubashe, Amofufro, na Ofufro Nsuashe, na Obia, Etimi Abaso, Ebetiebi, na Ebresun Swa, Yebe contribute to Kama, na program no Adimi Ewie Peyo. God bless you for your time with us this evening. It's Friday evening, na Yefiasono, na Yefiase, and na Enkomo, Chuchu Kakra ho, no Yebedin Komo Kakra. Na afi ebreso a onso ba fra na wo de wadwen kire wonim de epia dwumedie na kire na bibia akoso kama menim se onyame adom wo ho ye pa sade yenso ye ho ye ende na onso wo ho ye pa na MPP amanyokuo no ye bakọ mo aso ye na aya investigation and answer review our committee ni koye no wo mo de report no ba abonte ana mbaye official report in the yensaka bi ye bedo mo asuko afei omanpenin John Dramani Mahama nensama wokan no emudo waye ready so babua aye oman Ghana mpanambom obo mu besia baako honorable Ken ne message ne baako ofaka ho ni na aye babua nti wo hwa me caption a me sheda trese a listening president will always act upon the good policies of his people. Honorable Ken. And Ebano, Abomu Besia Bako. Na Adiasa, intimen sabre, Mamenko, na Menkofa, Abrana Quabrata Viaticase. Me won't say Quabrone to 29, and Sana, with me, Ayaway. Abrana Majo. Na at a sign. About the Dauroma. Our son, no, here. Live why I Ayaka Mama Babs, Mama Georgina. I'm the live wire there, Tia, Emu, Abrano, and careful. Live wire about good tip, Ubeyasam. Hey! She said no more son.
No more son.
Na Bankuswe.
Of a Bengun. On black for the night, on black for the Chamo, and never another Chamo. Yeah.
We shall do Only stamina. Since you are put on Nanku come up, I was so gigisano. Kachana said, a dominant said they are washeta crache into untonable. A quabrone trouble.
Of an hoyos and white and then a hoy panano quiet and then
as an unriah dears in body. Ayo mempese mahamo adiasa enti mayamfa story makumi and be entwem na abrana never be at the church and I don't want to show hey ebusia mamensha adiasa if it is doing now. I run across the dinner with yo, I was here. A branch here, Abrana na didn't phone ya chemphone with the minting fan to so Mfanchame. Na we shot no cocodon sronomu. Anna a baby balls no one and Kubemi no one. Kubenu Obiaka Kubeno. ɔde hyɛ n'anum kawe ama kube no ne fa apɔlkɔɔ ɛna dɔktafoɔ anya akukuduro nso de pane ahyehyɛ mu apam spectacles no ho ne spectacles no abra no na deɛ na asi
ofa anwumre aka na de ache Ghana nti ofa maame ma wo ache na ofa me wa kwaba na me nchie busiafo a ATN anwumre ene anopa yi ofa me nchie chomo nyina ofa de na esi ofa enwa pa won say Ghana ha ofa me ka aya ba se bia wo abra na de ofa aya pese nsema ye bone na esi medical catch us anopa bia me fa kurum na nsema esisi no ofa aboabo no na ye de aba na ofa nsema de bi nso ano bia no den yi ofa to the extent say bema ne bema on say ye bema ye hwa ofa men kan ye hwa de ne besie ma oba ofa beka bema ehwa ofa okai no so anya say bia oka to oka no wawe hwa no honam no okai no ofa wawe a chese akora ho sem na ofa ni nyina ne say abrantie ofa hu no a wogina ho ya ofa hu nso wogina ho ofa woye obi a sebi mpreduasa a wotwa bi kakra ha wotwa bi osannom cigarette side eka ho na ofa ni nyina ne say abrantie ye fen Osman wokọ maame a ye fen say esi efuanwa ofa wokọ no ho so okoto ensanti ne customer a chese tebi wokọ no akoto nsa bo anu atọjọ taka ho na ofa aka 120 pesos 120 pesos ana abrati etwe 1 so ma me pacho je 1 na me koba me 20 pesos na iden abro se me customer dada to for nka we de jamani nko nanka echi oba odi aba ofa 20 pesos ho a minim so se sana so de baburo chi kwa say yes ofa me so kwa say bi enyi ofa 20 pesos papa nka se wo kwa ba maame na mpene enam so man toka gidi asa agura fa maame ikoto ya blantie hwe aho waka awe nam no amno kasa blantie no ofa ye na kwa ya sabe akopam ne hwe ano e de ama na sisi ade ofa ne ho ye ofa de asi no e wo mfimfim mantem ofa
enti nipa no ne hwadende no ana waka ho saa no
ya ofa we kwa won say awo nsa kan kura kakra na ye wo ya wo ya de kwa na wa hwi na honam na ye kura na ye wo ya ofa watimi aka ho na aye ko sa no ofa ho no wa carefully wo and ye kopam ye no ofa na eno so wo so to say yes ya pam ho na wa ade no kwetua ofa ye de na ya sam
na maya no black and white tattoo so nipa no na hwa na ya ka ho no nti de ho bie no ye nipa na de na sa ka wawe
ofa carry Wari. Ghana how go
Ghana no size. Obi antre.
I say over.
Hey. Me man Ghana. Ayo. Abrana na owura bi na onso tina kunwema wada na ase mayere black and white na egu fam onyina na efi ne fusu san nyina ye moja na enwu ni sa no ede na aba
ya ofa enne de arochem nko anofa wo ho a ibedi ho nkomo na ofa owura ye ho ni sa no ofa se onye menka se onye brantie woye wuru a wo hwa nimfie no ekwa anim almost 76 years akakra na wanya 80 years ti wanya abrantie kra woye pani na ofa papa yi yenim ade crop ya ofa asi ade chin ye ofa wura yi etimi afatuo ti abofro ofa tuo ne si ne nchen ho no won say etuo bi si edua bi si ho asa glass no di eba anima table friend table friend bi ofa na esi won na ofa sa table friend no ana owura yi etimi dia ode bo na koma ho na koma bebi won na koma pe ana ode abo
ono no bo ne hutuo
ya ofa nchemu ye sa kan se owura yi ana bo ne hutuo because ye kwae no obi ane ho ba ko fa ko dance for ne wan ade ache yakubo wura ide ma ofa ana akokra ide ma ofa wawu a chese na koma ho na butukuru ama moja pram na ama moja no kra no ofa etu na agyae etu na ama agya because we esi be se na wotwemu ho ana ade ache so a chese moja na tu na ama moja na twa de akonimu de ababonten so aden ababonten nam so wura de wuntofa politifo egu som ye nhwemu said that's one one kun na say mpo bi na di twene ball no owie no gya twene si wo say one one kun no no of a police for nhwemu na ebe daadi papa yi wo ba owo yere a ofa na yere enne asante man tembe bo woni bi na mom na yere e wo different region a mo so omodi omo pa sanko fanko ne yere ne man eti anka we na anka ensi na mum sanse na yere enne ho na yere mo e wo ba foforo mo ye adwuma no enam so ma ade chi ye kun so wurai wabɔ ne ho tua ofa wo hye ne dem nti ofa wura no ato na nan mo nse do wo mo kyere hyesie
ya memfa de nsie okwa wono ankodi nasɛm ho onkaka na kura wo menkyere yankoropɔn na omu na tensa de atie yo mede abrantie bi nso ato so a sabere wogina empuma bia no waya ne nsa amsɛ wo posiye ɛna wo de atwa mfoni eno so dia na esi
ofa eno so ya hosema ofa aya hosem pa kese pa
nice boy
ofa we die ofa mpacho say
oya nice boy pa
ofa we boy young man ultimate say yes oya branch bi a ofa benen be ye pe ana obechem kakra obechem ko fo nchem be te
aba won early 30s
said me woman elite city alpha menya small alpha nye easy edi offer abrantie ye fa August Mensa na we move money e wo maso asaman e wa Ashanti region of Ashanti region mobile money vendor ya shasi ebo mutuo pa last week na baba wa ba konfa ebo ni tua ye dwene ho kan ho nsem a of the same thing abrantie we nso e fa no pa ya ono nso e badwuma nipa bonfo bi atimi aboni tuo ekwo de tuo ni bonechi ti ofo no so mobile money vendor ya boni tuo ekuna to atwe ya akwa ho 70 this year yesre se wo de shebu Ghana ha ofa na mpacho afre tu ne fo so mobile money vendor na watu ne because o target mobile money fo na o mu komo ku ba ko so otwufu pra so ta ofa no so enanse na mu mbo tuo no so mu kun ne sa ti ofa hayi hu pa mobile money fo no mo shase mu kuku mo fa
owura bi na so dem etodom ayono a
ya ofa mpacha wono a ya wono a de okuta mic ofa no okuta mic na woto nyum no o san ye me kan so ye minister ka ho woto nyum to ye minister
wojina so dem etodom Ewurade na no de yakọ onu na de yaba enhuma oto no no enti owura yo tuti me na yabo no tie ya yabu no
ya papa papa
ade na ekosi me man Ghana. Hey. Ayo. Abrana na ansa yedu besi ha. Ana uwa ba ku be de ka ho.
Yeah, of course anopenam no di nkomo me ka che o se issue bi sie na asa na say dia kwofo m kakra. Ofa omo anam tututu funu no wa ahase no. Ofa me kofa story bi abrewa bi a wona 111 years and 112 years ye pe na abrewa kwa yie ofa m kotunu funa be sie na mo fa funu ne maaye na ofa abrewa no 77 producer ye sie no ba ne nye na yie na ofa mo fa funu maaye akomfa no che oso kwaje owu aduraba ofa o maaye ye ntime so ntwen akopemeta ma mo de body ni be ba ansa no ofa ya den ya yie no ti na wose empemfo we na mo ya mamle ne amane nti funa wo do mo tutu tu ofa yenyo mo yie no ene iwe keeping koso na wodo wo chena wasa gromesa ofa mo ya sai mu na tutu ye no nyina no omo yemu nyina ayie wasa gromesa ti ofa do chena emu a mekoye story de ma no ofa mu ni nya meduye stebesi ene ofa mo fa ma san kwa kutu bi fofra san aka ho a eno kwa so mo fa mbaaye ti ofa mo ye ho ayie na abrewa no ene bibu akodu no no akwakoda din omo so e kan ho no ofa mo nyina so ayede akwakoda din no ofa de e koso wa hanso eno no ofa
Abrana na eya na wakoi okodi story wo yechi uka se ya story bi se onini bi ama wowuda ho amanfo sisu se wa meni nipa ekosi san
yeah okay ofa ya no krepa ofa eno de wo chena meko na medimu enchimu so asan de aba ye de ko mo kire ye de ko mo kire e ba police station na wo se mfa yin ko mo kire na mo pa pai na yihu na ofa ro sem ne se mo kire man na ofo ye dwuma hospital for no so wu e ne kra no omo si na ene
aya mo kire man no so wafim
wa mo kire man di moto akonya accident last 2 weeks and on so di moto konya accident ni nua ofo de ne koye ekoto mo kire ho ofo no so di moto konya accident enti omo yenu nyina yomu nyina abo mu kra ofa enne ofa yesie wo mo nyina enne I did all my now I was about ochina mo kire man ba ko senior mo kire man wo me ko ne nchen ne abisa no se aso wo no da so mo kire ho ana sempo empemfo no abefa na akọ omode ne koye no so ye no kwese ne nimpa na yesu sese wayira no ene hye ne yemu ana se mo ye na nye wo no a ti ofo ochina me ko no akofa sa store no aba na mo kire man de ofo no de wawu na senior mo kire man ne wo ho fa
oh ya mama sam kakra
so fa di kan catch us off chisia no week we ene ochina ne kwasie ayi ayeye ofa wase kopan ko ai from akoma ko 31 ana ofa yesi omo wa ha ti anadwi ne ayi week keeping ti ene ebo se nka bi pie ya bete se sound system ebo pa ya chi ha ya from yinu okokrum kakra from yensa ofa ni nyina nto bi abo ne system na omo nyina no bi ade dane de oni be obi abeda ne de woni fie ne mo maye ne de ye ni nyina bom ewo bia baako but se ban se de if emo ne de a obi abeda ne de woni fie na afie nyina akobom ne ayeye no ya high sound system ya high nkonwa na bom ene nkonwa ne bo ya high 5000 ebo onso ya high 1000 na ofi ahyere kama na obi asi ne pono na obi agye ne sa abode na akwasi da obi akọ na sori ye ba ne be wie yie ne kwa na adweda obi akọtena ase abu ne ka tofa week we aye and next week be ye ni for week be ye ebom ni for week bi no aye dim enti we na aye 31 no I think say next week no ofa expect me ate am yesterday be say dia 5 and 4 se bibia nsi dia na edim ne ba after edim no ye nya yie tie na bo say ifunu no ana say emu no na adoso na ebi 50 ebi 20 ebi 30 but this time there was a kropan kwa municipal capital no of an impact 31 and a da form omode makoma 20 and a ba ya reverse fm ye ho announcement e de ma omo nto fa de ho no
ayo ya busumi bia na omo ye yie no eye bom sa no
ya ofa on say busumi bia no eye dim na otwemi ense bia na wonse bosumu akọ na wie ye ene enti akọ na wie ye ne no ochina yesi eda foforo yesi bosumu foforo mu enti ochina no ye be kọ adim no on the 14th na akọ 2 weeks in the 14th no the offer de be kan ho 7 no amana akọ 21 no enu ye dim ye nye ayie enti wantime anye we no week we na ne from week wa anye ne from week no offer wantime nye ayie because ye kwa dim enti adim no fe ye adim no so wi ade chi a adim ye Friday ade chi memenda na adim memenda bia no fe nye hwe ye nkwafuo ye nsie obi a na emum ni following week ne so ofo ma hene eni nua ni mpon eda foma ofo no so ato ban mu 1 month enti no so anya yie o ma hene ye be dot yie ye be ade hye yie e wo wasa memfia ti ofo gi se ni following month no be ye March April mo ho April no fanya mwase ni pebesi o bebo 70 and bebo ebia 50 e wo hase nti ofa de etem no nti every 3 weeks bia no wa yi aye before 3 weeks no aso anya sa wontimi nye abra 3 weeks na atwam because bibia betimi aboma na ye
Abrana na mayenja we na yame adom ochira no pa yabasan atun safro adiasa adiache kurawie entida
ofa me aso wa yi nti ochina no me ma me ba akoda fom ye fa na nte adwoa ofa me ne kwafuo mo dale nya hwe ofa kwafuo mo tetoi na eno ano no ofa we free ma eno so ochina no mene so no ye nyina ofa ye nyina ye ko na yakosie me ma me maami otete me abla na mista
ekuabro onim se ne papa ba krom ho nti wa hyeda ye dede me ne papa ate won
over the card kra mane nkra kodada
ayo mia
watchina papa nkanwumre watchina nkanwumre ntama ne yesa no
sawa hu
ne papa frɛ na nwumre ya di papa ntama na no dendende no
ayo yame ya adoma bochina ye beto aso why
of ampache matter of me hwese ochina no ankede amamle ne amane ye kwa yi ase amamle ne amane ye hase ni ofa odo ye ntimi fa emu ne de mle
it depend time na meba no unse meba no papa ntie bia sa time na se ukọ ho de a ana papa na be ho be 11 12 10 11 12 ukọ no
ya ofa sa time no na oda so da kete so ofa hande tie nie ofa mpacho anopa no ye bokase ye kakase a eno no ye se efunu no na emu ne da kete so no ye gegi sika e de agya ne kwan e wasama ado ho and ofa say sika ne ye gye ne yentua kese ye tua 5 cities 2 cities 10 city 20 Ghana ofa ye gegi say sika ne nyina ne de agu na daka ho se okọ sama ado ho no ebia afuna okokusi ne dan ofa ye ne believe no afuna okokusi ne dan wo kono beta saate obenum nsuo afuna okwachichi na busu ente ses kan nyina na ye de bokase edigu na daka no na ofa wo de kọ asamaado ti ye wie we ni nyina na wie no ofa ansa na asorefo no abe na sori omu wie a ye bedi adanse ye da danse ni wie a ofa ansa ene na be si dwomu akwakosie nti ha no before ti esie emu no se nimpa no kwa sori de a ofa gise duba akundumienu ansa na yesie no baso won kwa sori de a ofeno no eya amane nche bebre yesie ne ntem yenya akwan akwakosie ho dumie no pepepe ya betrase dofa dumie no ya betrase no kopmete no nsia bebo be so nsa abode ye nko a jeno na ye je nsa abode ye stand ye abrewana na maba mene maame na nete ntie ne ma je 100 cedis na afi busia mo fa kapata enwu fom ene mo msema na ye beje ntia dase ofa ha ne yakoyanim sa ofenti sa nete ntie nkese dumie no mo be na ofa ye no guso a na se kate ebo no guso e koso na ye be koto so na ofa ye hu se de e ho so ana se ha amamre ne amane no ofa ye tie wa hasi
all right yo eno yame bo achina ye bobo opono mu na yetimi atwa yimedie no so nyame onhira na omo ho ban na onhwe oso no so maye na sadia na taya pa na dwi hwe na wa mbe na wanhwe obepira wo obe na obepira wo
over minutos ani ada of ada be sian so de nem so obe me me peda no
and kachira no na so fi se ono ne de aba and ya wo so de aba ne ye be hu chale onya careful pa
boga be ba
all right, thank you very much. Abrana nana yene no edi nkomo and enumre ewo Kings Jersey TV and radio. Yene no edi nkomo enti yabatu adwumedie no so na yapasa yane Frank Adane enso atwetwe nkomo enumre na yehwe de ekọ na before then no Honorable Kennedy Akompra Kwe Japan eba ha na oba ya no nsam bia wokan ya no mapasa mabọ kakra na mobetie Honorable Ken den nsam no kakra na yento aso.
But before we can do this, I have 3 pillars. As a member of parliament for 6 consecutive terms in Ghana, a business experience, 35 years business experience, I've come to realize that Ghana a challenger you won't know and say we are not patriotic to your minor. We are not honest to your minor. We are not disciplined to your minor. So what we need in the country is the 3 pillars, which is, I shorten it PhD. Patriotism, honesty, and discipline. Ghana is not poor because foreign investors actually as a Ghana is India for, Lebanese for, Chinese for, Turkish, British. Omu bebie nyuma akesi menyuma no ekoso. But Ghana for bie nyuma enkoso adintra. Wouldn't problem. Ghana managerial level the level of dishonesty among the managers is too much. Enunti foreigner bia obeba bie adwuma obefa Ghana for manage adwuma no na omo say no wakofa ni kurumfo aba. No mo manage adwuma no. One, the mere fact that Odin Krum Niabana, a Ghanaian who is a manager, has lost a job. What do you say? What do you say, Juma?
Right.
Now, if these shops no more, Oko policy say, Omo to the Ghana for nebo cashier, Omo cashiers. Now, Lebanese ni ba kujina nechi because on trust no. On trust no. Odi agrope, obegu Juma. And nam sa strictness. Wom dia badwuma ama Ghana for no ntumi nwianti no their businesses are flourishing. What do you say? Adentina yene de yentimi enni nokura ma ye ho ne ho na Ghana for ye adwuma enye yie yentimi ntre adwuma no ne ma employment ma na enkola awie school mu nya adwuma benya adwuma ye. This is a challenge. The level of dishonesty in Ghana. You need a leader who be bold to look at your face and tell you, say, look, and yet you are going to be punished. Me, you were doing human wire bonia, also for Beka Yentie, or Hinebeka Yentie, politicians, fraud, threaten Yentie. Because we are human one year, and you see you crown the you are due. And your immediate supervisor, immediate boss. And so Ghana and Quadia, ya the Apacho, and then Yami Bayer, and away Bayer, not yes say or minor. So dishonesty, a problem. Discipline.
Discipline, right.
We need discipline in the country. There's no discipline in Ghana now. Obia timi ni ope. Dia na ba say na dia Ghana ni bia fi say otimi ni ope. Hwe enkola o mu twon nyoma e wo kwan ho. Pure water. Obi otitrotrom nko wato pure water na wonom no. Wonom wi a wo de wa de to wo bag. Udru fia na de ato garbage. Otitrotrom wato pure water onoma na de ato fom. Or the two form now, or buy a buy one so no so turn on fa. Now, but rubber bags, essential. Under my administration, if I'm giving the note, we will have recycling bins and sign your garbage bins. To recycling, what the better? Not garbage at all. Yeah, the garbage. New Brunswick, I'm more here. Opa call New Brunswick. They use garbage to generate electricity.
Yeah,
Bola. Munko New Brunswick is there. You see, Bola, Hipuno, how they generate electricity. What do you say? Roberts no mutugunya, you bet me recycle. But you need a leader to tell them, so this is what we are going to do. You need a leader to enforce what you are saying. And sana, sa enibieno etimiaba. What do you say? Ghana kwa, you see, or kwa juma 8 o'clock, and a Ghana for a party. Ah, you know, Mukura Musuban's Ghana party 8 o'clock. Ghana for be do what time? 10 p.m. We are Juma or Ghana. If you have to report at 8, also by 7:45, 7:50, you are at post. It's not going to be 10 o'clock. Wama supervisor Yinedi, because there will be a clocking system. Every ministry, every government institution, there will be clocking system. CCTV will be there to check the time you come to work. You clock in, you clock out.
Right.
Sir, company no edu ko baby agency ko baby mwasaba. You clock in, clock out. Oba sabe clock in.
Honorable, I don't know by Juma when we are being paid by time. And it doesn't mean say yeah the time never to your car.
We'll talk about that later. Yeah, time also a babuan. hours no wohwɛ nipa because nipa bebree kɔ adwuma mu wokɔ mo nyɛ
and true
na national service for say I'll put them to good use. National service for because of the discipline in Ghana, every national service, every university graduate will serve 6 months in the military.
Wow.
You serve 6 months in the military before you come and continue the 6 months and finish the job. But we need discipline. We allow every national service to have 6 months training before he's ready for the job in the country.
Recruitment
me say, I assure you, say Nyameya Madom na kene Japan 25th on the 7th January 2025. Say you swear kene Japan in Ghana ni bia anti-clockwise. Na gwene besi sa abesi super pepe because e wono nya Bible ni di bewuru. But we need discipline. Wallah. Because of indiscipline in Ghana, every national service, every university graduate will serve 6 months in the military.
Wow.
You serve 6 months in the military before you come and continue the 6 months and finish the job.
Ayo asamno anadahono ayefie heya na honorable Ken obatutu aye sa ensama kakrakegu ha eno ana omampanin John Dramani Mahama hu sa ampa ni papa wo man mu a yede ne nsampa eya bibi mane yeye enti enya wanwa sade amanfo ka ena Mahama ewia onabo ka message onabo ye Ghana ni na waka asem na ya sempapa na omampanin de ye adwuma enya bua na ebua yen nti asam no nkanhye ona bunku abotoma kwesi se ono baba bedi ade ansana ebe Ghana fo na mum na manfo expect se nke bia mo mfere no onfa credit emma honorable Ken because through our campaign we never heard anything of that sort but nanso say yina Ghana ma na yewo omane ye nti enye hwe we ni nsama honorable Kennedy ohene Japan Osman akomprako wababa kan ya na Ghana fo bebre hunu se ampa sadia asam no ne kanete no sa papepe na wakani na se beye na yebetimi ede aye adwuma ama oman no atumi afa ne ntuma pefura eno nso eya asam foforo doctor asam foforo eno ne asama da ho nti honorable Ken se yamiadom wabo adwuma pa onsam no osem prophet eno na omanfo ehwe ma menhwehwe eye anwumina minka jantum baako wa mama fe no ndwum baako pa eno de bia mekaya se me kakra anwum no wahi o ta momi enakalala inta elala komechani ise o try bie koni manake nonone okabaya ohia bona nti okay I will look for it. Yeah. All right, thank you very much, Ebusia, for your batia sequanimo. I feel na ya baba ko NPP amanyo kuono review committee omo report no. All right, MPP Amanyoko no akoye review findings at the buyer Oshe paper na say na tie document ni we the Ejapade document part 2 but we the positive side of Ejapade we no mo ahwease nti omo ko hwe ne ntia ye hwease na yesiesie nneoma sadia Kevin Tellers we gu part ni ye de we ba ba ni ye nhwe se we nso ekutade ba acknowledgement executive summary chapter 1 no Kafa introduction, statement of the problem and research questions, research design and methodology. Methodology nankasa, significance of the study, mandate, limitations of the study. Chapter 2 no Kafa general findings, the current delegate system of selecting party leaders, economic hardship, perception of corruption, Nana Akufo-Addo's leadership style, inappropriate and distasteful utterances by party stalwarts. Okay, the correlation between government achievement and votes. The perception on Bawumia as shadow of Akufo-Addo. Did tribe and religion of flag bearer have any impact? Question. The account factor, party structures, roles and visibility, the effectiveness of the campaign structures, ineffective strategizing, local issues. There are numerous local issues in the constituencies that are crying for resolution as soon as practicable if the result in the next succeeding elections should improve. 14, I'll say the D-Day operations. And then we come to chapter 3, constituency specific findings. And our post-2024 elections review meeting by the committee with representatives of MPs from Ashanti region who lost their seat or did not contest the 2024 elections in Accra on 3rd February 2025. Presidential and parliamentary primaries, recommendations from the former MPs. And then, Edosopa, Mamimfa Baby Hiame, Yabefana, one after the other. Yanko. Okay. Now, Oba chapter 4. Okay, chapter 5 near way. Chapter 5 and say general recommendations, carrying the menace of the delegate system, dealing with the economic hardship, dealing with the corruption tag, avoiding arrogance of power and intransigence. Pronouncement of party stalwarts, communication strategies, the healing process of reconciliation, the party structure, MPP ideology school, Job for the boys. Godfatherism. Godfatherism. Attention to World Bank. Role for past executives. Conflict management strategies. Media relationships. Research teams. Losing our natural allies. Conflict management strategy. Greediness among party leaders. Failure, discrimination and favoritism. Failure to utilize assembly members' caucus. Engagement with chiefs, educational institutions, FBOs, and negative influence of teachers in secondary schools. And then we come to signature page of the field team. One of my yasuma one will be assigned Mr. Dennis Kwakwa, coordinator, Honorable Collins Augustine in team member, Mr. Ishak Che Brobe member, Dr. Solomon Kwatin Fukuo member, Mr. Ejabin Owusu member, Mr. John Kwajo Owusu Buache member, Mr. Victor Owusu member, Mrs. Ajua Educhumwa Buedi member, Mr. Victor Osepoku member, Mr. Kwabno Owusu Jumo member, Honorable Frempong member, Mr. Richard Mensah member, Miss Helena Mensah member, Honorable Martina Apia Nyantechi member, Mr. Daniel Yao Geraldo member, Enuni Efi Yamre. We the akwase Japade documenta yebeka eye the four foremost. The committee expresses its profound gratitude to the Almighty God for the strength and guidance provided for the duration of exercise. We thank God the Ashanti Regional Executive Committee for the confidence reposed in us. This project benefited from the invaluable input of the various constituency executive committees. We appreciate your cooperation and support in diverse ways during the time of information gathering. To our hard-working field team, your dedication and input have been remarkable. Without your effort, the work couldn't have been completed in a record time. Ayuko. Now, apart from party officers at all levels from the 47 constituencies in the region, we in particular extend our appreciation to trotro and taxi drivers, market women, traders, businessmen, washing bay attendants, Okada riders, Pragya drivers, riders, youth groups, teachers, doctors, nurses, mechanics, other artisans, barbers, hairdressers, seamstresses, food sellers. Your cooperation had been immensely helped to this research. Now just reaching out to all of them to get the dodona adventure. Mechanics, other artisans, barbers, okay. Additional editing and comment were provided by a subcommittee of the investigative team. Their effort have been tremendously enriched the report. We thank you all. Partner the kind ade aya eniso ne aseda ama wonoma ya pa won se won kodi sa adwuma yi adwumason ana okodi na o chese wo meda omo asepa na omo abadwuma ama na so ani na omo yi obi ase nchen a impenimfu na yesuma amo no yan impenimfu a yesuma amo no nso yebo mo abaso yeni aso de amaya no se mo ankoya sa de ya oh nka yatewa na yededem so ne nangu abonte nka ye hwehwe nti ne amakoye aboa yan ama sabre de ye ba begina ye nanso nti wohwa 47 constituencies na our region na. In fact, one more that trotro driver force, taxi driver say, one more mammy for Mudiga with drum, a businessmen, and afe one more a car, washing bay for Okada rider say, Pragia for. And a mebunu ekua horo matete a doctor for a nurse for a fitter for and then one ma one more year in San Juma Bebre, Momo Muyitre, a more ye tre a year a hairdresser for and no more pama dear or more muton in Diane. In fact, almost say Munjumano, Abua Bebre, a seni, Emma, Jumedi finding see a cosso. Now, I had an executive summary no war. When your friend executive summary. Executive summary. Executive summary, no. And what you say, in fact, the stunning defeat of the party and the rather unsatisfactory performance of the party in Ashanti. Kevin Taylor says Ashanti region on the coho. Was it one Ashanti region? We go good party no hamayen. The region that has always delivered the golden eggs has unleashed a barrage of accusations and counter accusations, which itself may result in inflicting a severer wound on the party if not confronted and curtailed immediately. Not just we as a wabobo na what team now we build the team na on one striker. Ada striker no be fi as say wo Jimmy no sabe na efre bi diminishing returns na tiesim what the fa na why ukofo bi be so mo striker ro na mfa because akatia tiesim na MPP fo kire say he sa nkugu we de still amanfo enu su eda su chi won omuhu bi da ana afei aho keka party na mbo omuhu mbode ntiti wa Ashanti ni nyina no omo chese eho na ye wo mu egudie kosua nkasa a chese eho de ye teso ye sori nanso sabre de ubodi a na eye buachi bidin ubo Ashanti regional na MPP pa na eyedim foforo ne yeka anya atem didi a ene na ye attacks ne ade a na no says se party ne ansoro ngina ntan enimianim ya anya hu birbi a wan hwa emfa sampapamba. And also this can only be done if the circumstances of the poor performance are properly investigated to establish the real causes. Na yebetimi aye saade we agise nhwehwem mapa ema sabri party na amperform yie no ye pa ehu sentir bentir ansana anya saade ayam forget it. It is only after the fact have been unearthed that the appropriate solutions can be proffered and implemented. Se actual course nankasa de kwankasa de ohawe abe se wantimi ehu a yentimi nyanso ano nti agisi yenya ohaw no ansana yenya nso ano na yenhwe. A study conducted in all the 47 constituencies used both qualitative and quantitative methods to gather data, where a team was employed to visit the constituencies to administer the questionnaires to 2,559 respondents. Inti suma wanomo suma ekoye no enipa oha empem mienu ahanum ne aduonum nkron ana watumi eyi ano nsama no omboabu amamo agada some information. Now the research revealed the following as major causes. Muntio research no what you say The research revealed the following as major causes: the current delegate system of selecting party leaders, including polling stations, electoral area, constituency, regional and national officer, as well as parliamentary and presidential candidates. Say one of my power delegates say party no nipa woman no ebedru be 6 million. Nanso woman yi nipa be 2,000 and something. Say mo ana mo betimi ato abayi edikanfo party ni mu say yanto obi so aba. Inti nipa 5 point ahihini nya de eyangumi 11. Na afi na party ni aba omo ho so say saa de wei eye de edikan a ama party no sa ohaw ene basabasa yina etisi party man ne ye brei eno de edikan. The general economic hardship in the country during the period under review, the perception of corruption, the general economic hardship in the country as during the period under review. In afe ahokyere ekwam a Ghana efi yebeto mu no eno enso ka ho pa. Owie no watch say the perception of corruption tag almost say MPP party no eba ne kankan ne prowidia say katase shepa ya to abane so omo aye immigration recruitment omo je 50,000 Ghana omo aye recruitment no kura wie ene obua so obi no okọ military a ese wo di envelope befu 20,000 ebi kura de 100,000 Ghana e de she envelope opese ne nana bi ye akwanya e wo military mu police ono omo ye ne sumase wo se saa de ye de tag party no, which is 100% true. Ade no samanya sabi obi eyeden enka ho asem. Masram 69 people no 18 likes na ewo from why into wo so a Masram say like it na yenko enim. God bless you for liking it. Now, the leadership style of the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, which people perceived as single-minded and intransigent. Omampanin dada Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo kwanya ofaso na woli di say president aban anase leader wakoye kankabi anoma bisuo ye friend kankabi wakoye kankabi say onu ka aye final chese amanfo hu ne say sise no partner kwa say ye leader ba ko pa ye wono no onu pe na oka ebemu say oka osha ejina na mami yi ade bi nkyerɛw eno no atwe madwene ekoji asɛm bi a osofopani Nicholas Duncan Williams wɔka ye anchakra ede ebesi masam so nti mepasa mebɔ saa ayi no na yetie kakra. Where is that osofo Nicholas Duncan Williams aka asɛm bi na anu na meme iya na redder o say na owura bi wo ho na in fact omampanin bi ba ya na membuo no na omoye two president na omo rule at the same time. Wo de amuntie na yanto aso.
I remember some years ago there was a president in this country, Mr. President, and I won't want to mention the name, but Mr. President knows some of these things. He had a man around him that was so powerful and had his ear. He had lunch and dinner with him almost every day. And he was so powerful that he wrote letters in the name of the president as he pleased to fire people and made it difficult for the president to govern. It was like you had two presidents. And one day I called the president and he picked up the phone of the president and I said, Mr. President, he said, this is not Mr. President. He mentioned his name and he said, what is it? I said, I need to speak to him. He said he's very busy. He can't talk to you now. Tell him to call you. Mr. President never called me, so I stopped worrying myself. I said, if he doesn't call, I won't bother myself. So I left it alone. And it was so powerful that when the president take decision, he will go see the president and change it.
Hey.
To the point that people stop seeing the president and they go to him because they realize that whatever decision the president take, this individual could change it.
Hey.
So it's better to see him and let him prevail on the president. I pray that, Mr. President, in your term as president, that there will be only one president and it will be you. That there will be no other president and no other power or voice in the shadows. But that you will be the only president, and that your word and your decision shall be honored and respected, domestic and external, as only one president chosen for this republic. Please put your hands together and thank God for that. He was, ladies and gentlemen, he was so feared and so powerful that nobody could touch or come between him and the president. One day, he fell out with the president. Something happened, I won't go into details. And he and the president were no more friends and tight anymore. Then suddenly, he called me. And he wanted me to intervene. And I said, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it because at the time when you had power and influence and access and the ear of the president, you undermine some of us. And so it's difficult to intervene in this matter, but I'll pray for you. And my prayer simply was this: Father, let him reap what he has sown.
I said, and Papa man say, Rade, my own chat, dear, would be a no betcha. Some pound or so born cookwim. One said, I'm born to petemu. A fee yan trustware. Na yan fa a year, dear, oh, and my home. Na yin ya dear. I don't know about why am I a baby a yako. Okay, let's move on with the show. And you know, my memfa baby a medron and to swear. Findings no ana yegusua executive summary ha. Ana yeguso. Yade honsam ebremu. Na usha aya in summer. Yakrutre wegu ha. Tuasu bie wase. Na the perception that government was controlled by the family of the president Akufo-Addo. Amanfo kekan ya say Nanado ne family fo na busuafo Gabi Otridakun Oforiata Asante Bedi Etuo ana omo ekeka ho ana ekontrol no ti amemwo no ono kra de anya hwe omo na ebu ma no and in the cabinet meeting decisions no Oforiata na vice president ona nso Oforiata override into ubua omo jefai yanto aswe. The perception that the president single-handedly controlled the party. Amanfo hu ne say na nado nkoten ono nko an no control party no osache mensa kan bi. The perception that he was candidate Bawumia vice president was a shadow of the president. Now manfo hu ne say nanado no hye Bawumia chi ne wapiepia na nti ubua Bawumia nde ne ho. Nti se ba se Bawumia belidi kura eye nanado third coming of Nanado and the rebirth of JB Dankwa. Still, Ejapadia continues. The perception that he was involved in the Mamprisi Kusasi conflict. Amanfo na kan yo say Kusasi ne Mamprisi mentemu ase abeyina Bawumia shechire. Ineffective operational coordination on the election day. Omo say operations ankoye. So we election day no ya pa coordinators a womo kwakoye operation juma akohwe ose omo say no so ka ho bi. The perception that President Akufo-Addo's government neglected the Ashanti in the development of infrastructure. Amanfo na eko say eba na Ashanti regional mpuntudwuma de Ochese nanado oyinaso. Omo de interchange in the hunahuna won. Oh, yebesi interchange na mamo. Market akase yebesi si ebia wenese. We know, especially roads, the perception that there was a disconnect between the regional party and the constituency parties. The acrimony within the regional party, the conflict in the constituency parties, which were brought down from 2020 constituency primaries at all levels. Ayeka. Including the conduct of parliamentary primaries which were not sufficiently addressed, and which, including the conduct of parliamentary primaries which were not sufficiently addressed, and which got escalated in 2024. Non-payment of emoluments and allowances to the youth that government had engaged in the many youth employment models, the non-employment of teachers and nurses. Afeyo obewie kura na omo employ teachers no. Who had passed out, not holding the presidential and parliamentary primaries on the same day at a period when tension was palpably mounting in the party, and which allowed the outcome of the presidential primaries to cast a shadow on the parliamentary primaries, among others. In that year, one of eto a presidential we are no more to parliamentarians. Nina oman tuambum a factor. And then edi oyena be. Yo. Yantu aswe. I see, on the same day, at a period when tension was probably okay, Makai Honumbu Yanko. Around 98% of the respondents believe religion and tribe did not play a role in the election outcome. Hey! Amo chese in the Padudu be 2,559 no. Emu 98% ejidi say eba religion a ene tribe in play role bia e wo sa nkugo no mu. Results ni mu. Kazongo bonawe modoginaga kazongo ye. Someone who party no. Hado. Almost say 98% of the respondents believe religion and tribe did not play a role in the election outcome. Many respondents expressed their disappointment for the reason why this research work could not be carried out until after the election had been lost. Adiaway, and as a sanka, Omudi Kanya Kransana, Wanomu Akotuaba, Oman Kwaye, Ntibebre Chese, Womu disappointed. The following recommendations reforms are therefore made to brighten the chances of the MPP in the Ashanti region. We any recommendations are Womu MPP must reform, abolish or expand the retune its delegate system, as over 80% of the voter apathy in the region is attributed to how few people selected party leaders under inducement. corruption, coercing the manipulating polling station executives under the guise of philanthropism must totally be eliminated. Nobody or group of persons should be allowed to buy nomination forms for any aspirant. No aspirant or potential aspirant or his or her assigns must be allowed to pay for the membership forms or dues of any party member at any level. How will you know? So and you'll be a tiamano. How will you know? MPP Nientia, Womudi in Kugono, and Shishema, Womukoya Ban and the Yakan Wasam you. 4. MPP must take serious looks at how it develops Ashanti region, especially Kumasi, in their next government. Ayaka. Kumasi na ya modalen boy. Ashanti region na ya modalen boy. Inji ya wade mumpampa wa mupa. Mumfa moto monsaso na mumma waduane ndi ayasa de a yantu aswe. Conflicts resolution must be taken seriously as it was seen as a major cause of dissatisfaction in most constituencies. The immediate establishment of the MPP Ideological Institute must be taken with all seriousness. A well-designed program to attract and register the party's members in every polling station, electoral area, and constituency must be established to enable the party to accurately determine its support base in each constituency and therefore the region. A well-crafted operational team should be put in place in each constituency and polling station area. 2. On continuous basis, disseminate the party's information on political ideas. 2. On constituency and polling stations, okay. 2. On continue, okay. On political ideas and social and economic programs, as well as critique the programs of our political opponent, thus making the party attractive. Yeah, but no, she said the Obua and this ama she say MPP is the papa. And this is for the party or the Omodia Eco School. She say your classroom. Some would NDC. Ama she say, ye na ya better classroom. As she say, Miss Madani teacher, me kind of me church, and ya addition yes ye. Na enye NDC na betimi asade ya hwa biwa. NDC etimi ama MPP Eco School. Ama she say teacher for doson. Emo bi e chere omo upper headmasters and the research team omo akofa information aba na say ya chema ye chere ye mofra na de NDC me tucha mamo. Hey, Kevin Mengu party no na ye Eco School yesra mo kan check Kevin Taylor say mo ngu party no na ya start school. Yeah. All right, Nayanshe. Also, important research work of this nature must always be carried out beginning the first few weeks of months after the conduct of presidential or general elections to enable the party to discover all major factors that have the tendency to derail the fortunes of the party in subsequent elections are now we know to the greatest extent possible the presidential and parliamentary primaries, in particular when the party is in government, must be held on the same day. No party, no better than what government rubber doing the same day. The Ben Ubaba government, Timu Ubaba to a primaries in the parliamentary the same day. The party next year, dear, one big mistake on my year at the enemy. One major big blow. MPP want to determine, say, 98% of the research, respondent, omujidi say, about the religion and the tribal issues are, it never played any role in the result of the elections, This is simply because they want to continue to wash Baumia in the party, which is good. So, Sana Tidia Yamiase. So, MPP full came at Sadia. We thank God, say, religion, net tribe, and play Robia. Thank God. 98% there, and cut 2% per now, 100. 2%, no. What are young calculating? 2,559 times 2 divided by 100. Omo person omo kire say enipa 51 out of the 2,559 no, and almost say tribe no any religion a play role a factor. According to MPP, this is where I'll pick one major headlines from. 98% of the respondents believe that religion and tribe never played any role on the results of the outcome. On the results of the election, okay. Yajitum. Now, ministers and other government officials, when the party is in power, the committee, chairpersons, and ranking members in parliament, when the party is in opposition, must be involved in communicating the party's vision, programs, and projects while critiquing the programs of our main political opponent, and also releasing relevant information to the party's communicators. Communicators no go be prepare no go an there. Ono prepare the message. Into bon says no we nam ha no. Niaba Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ka say 24-hour economy e possible no na ono ne ba na pose ewiase be bia no a ye betimi 24 hours ne yankopon kroda. Come on. All right, the party must develop a code of conduct for all aspirants, be it presidential or parliamentary primaries, in order that internal party contests do not turn into fratricidal war of conquest versus the conquered, which ends up in extreme polarization within the party. Now, more about most yefre bibi call establishment. Now, more kukuru establishment ni na de akota Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na mama strong warning ama MPs ni ministers no warning say wa ube di Kennedy Agyapong achi ube lose position to extent say we MP na say wo support Kennedy a omo de obi be contest for so ya say ube lose power azam na mo kan mo nkotu na nhyem ahu ana we de bi ana we na poso nti afi no mba biem no mo aka the actual fact yada mo ase say that the party must develop a clear, easy to understand campaign and election strategy, including D-Day operation strategy, in order to secure votes that have been cast. And then the National Party, the parliamentary group, and the constituency party must collaborate and institute a system of assessing the performance of the party's parliamentarians with a view of avoiding the ritualistic free-for-all commerce struggle to enter parliament by every available means whilst maintaining the focus and unity of the party. Enti we aya chapter 1 and na men kan ha next time ba monka say ye be start with chapter 1 introduction na ifi ye gbewurem enti yankwa na ebusia mewie intro ni na findings no makan findings no ewa Ashanti region ti say wonomo ede omo executive summary no ena baye ena ye kenkan ye nti efi de chapter 1 no Kasongo bona we nobody nage Kasongo ye nti next time meba we're gonna focus on the chapter 1 nefi yakon akoyenim sa pepepe enetie na ado hey Jesse Radio.
ona police hu say me nua me ne no parliament ache say ensema ache me nsema zu kanyina no say enye ne kore na papa na kasa sa fa ache ko pa ona mo chew say enye na yesi na ona ko yi cheme nsema zu say ine yesi na cheme nsema zu na yesa sisi ya ye kase cheme nsema zu esase ona na wo afenwoma akiase ase ekiyemfa ayi afi e me minority leader. So I said, what minister, deputy minister now, education, teaching for job. Naka, or also, yet you're not so about the deputy. Me and James was the next you. Mrs. Sia make us say, was a sell walk after your market. Now, your name said James was a useless man. First, no one near the one. So one best will do one can perform something that once when you do us. Because that is one Nakasa Nakasa say, or no, and not almost attacking Kennedy. Didn't answer the James. And just say, can I before you and our before get or before back? James cut near from because why you are so near such a deal about two years. Because nobody can be able to say, Papa, you will answer for. It's such a useless man like James because in some nana and you may have possibly answer party to wait or no setting of camp of football. Now, and party, why your party, you might check, why majority leader, I'll be able to experience Naka party Naka saying investigation. It is also Koya, and young one saying Kakoya Amodachema, Fatu, Puna party, national informal Yambrasa. A woman, someone must say, there's a one son, national head, Manasa and Fanny Yambra, only baby and son, old wood yellow upper. No, we can tell them how the other job on Tennessee. Win with the map party, Lucy. Nip was in 98%, once our master the 40 wolf. For a hip funny in front of Mokoya, Mutimina 98%. I wouldn't say Nipa on your prayer, my crowd, who know you now, move at Rabas. Saying was natural.
Asama na meka manokranto se wo bi nsu aka ho asem. Osa chemen sabo nsubu efu se obi na leaky information no review report nsana yo no a we de information a me amensa ka so hwe na me yeko obi frɛ me na me nse som eche se wono o 98% no hey papi wonem baamia ye soft inti onim se oyobi a oba oye easy to be controlled me opese opebia no moka baamia would do it. And also another major factor. They see Baumia to be so soft for them because already Nanado expose Baumia say or a weak. Excuse my language. Nanado expose Baumia. A man who say I can easily control you, so keep quiet. Hey, Mokaya primary no. They never allowed Baumia to go to radio station, TV station to grant interviews. Samoshaya. They took exceptions with 1 or 2 radio stations or TV stations. But I said they're not that aspirant. They didn't want Baumia to go out. They controlled him. No be a ukuta message a beton there. And yeah, radio no sunni TV na obekwa, but they didn't want him to go anywhere. So that alone tells you, say, Nanado had 98% upper hand over Baumia, on Baumia. No, chairman say when you radio who say akwawe obapa yamkwamu be de. Ye besa nkwan because on the ojonia obeka bia meso kra de maye majority leader of parliament then tie de me bape One shall make na me kwaye eyo Speaker of Parliament. Tom a lie. Inti ende me bone chi saa kwesi se ba me ababa. Na mmom religion ne tribe de yin film crave say no kra de nka kra debi eno kra de emplay major role bia 98% for yekobisa no say eno nka ho montra ho into osache mensa bonsu no wono wodwe ne de be ho ade na nti nipa di tumi nti nipa go all out to secure the power. Why is it so? Tumi nti ade na wo kan yentro krana, you are poised for action to make sure Debio. All right, thank you very much, Ebusia. And Tibwana Godfrey says, good evening or good morning, Pastor Abe, Mr. Safo, Mama Bass, Mama Georgina, lovely family members on this wonderful platform. Diaube says, good evening, Abeku, our favorite radio presenter. Diaube Abeku, please, echo on your side, oh, please. Now, Stephen Ofurata says, how are you, Pastor ABK? Hectorina Annan says, good evening, Pastor Abe and family. Ken is 100% right. All Ghana needs systems. God bless him. Slawanda says, greetings, lovely family. Also, they are now trying to acknowledge that the lower class people all useless. And then also, Falas never say good evening, Abe. Good evening, Mama Georgina, Mama Babs, Stephen Oforiata, Pastor ABK. Have you had a Christian president in Muslim nation? Oh, there have been TV, there's no religion playing part in it. Osache Mensabunse making it clear. Ayo. Yewra Mahama say apotro atwere apotro wu a ene behu ne tenten. Na Rico say Abe, I don't think these criminal findings can help the MPP if Mahama delivers successfully. This their findings is just like witch hunting, looking for something that doesn't exist. Nansa ne Kevin tell a good party no. We go no. Yababre. Kevin a good party no. This document you are reading is called The Gospel According to Osache Mensabunsu. It's going to face the realities of the NDC if they really refuse to the realities of Kennedy Ejapon and his givings. The MPP primaries in 2028 shall be just like the meeting today of Trump and his cartels and the president of Ukraine at the White House. Now, there is no wonder this Osache Mensabunsu is called Swami Mugabe, a big politician ever in the history of Kumasi. Eviera, Madre, na atisayo.
Oh, asa for ready. Ihu Yankupon, ye papa in Adaroma, Bibia, come o.
Yada Yankupon asepa, yes, so Yahoyapa, mo. Na, Edwam Yade.
Ajano Adaroma, Kakra. And said, I Saran Crofui. Na omuni ni my son omudi dipa o.
Sa?
Oh, you know more be Johnny right? I have for the
Hey.
Say any queer for no so mo. Nka nyina na puruguru. Omunyo bia na wate.
Ayo. If you're an na Majai Akasem Namao, I'm say Mabobo videos bia na Majidi say Ubenya Biaka, our home titu, Honorable Kennedy, a compro Japan. I'm say Menu Miano, ye waha no obeshare waha, Nen Sambia Wakaye, as a lutonomus, Ebiato.
That's right. You are being my mention. I'm in here for them say who and Yankupon should mean the Bambono, any enemy cheap, and a boss until the want to so, and a mere EGD payer. Any enemy cheap, Benkuni and Ifa, or so no form an entire Hunsia. Na say Ghana for no Radina, say Yan, CC, mine and Tram, Ni, Dini, and Nomi, and Fan Manu. Na ye kan ho asem na otamfo bi se on de ompene ma ye ni monyam no na de ni etibese Nyankopon de no nyam ti odo tan ni oha bebe so a oja no ense no piao abe na me tia na ma tia watifo no ahwefo nyina ma George na mama ba so abra de a Kennedy Baiva na de mo fancha me mani nyina ye tia me ba ni nyina ye tia mu
Sylvester Biamo
ai di kan ye kan atidifo no nipa ne mu bebre se Ewura John Mama we are Kennedy policy. Policy we are your mind teacher. Na adia Ewura John Dramani so kan any say obey corrective ideas. Into the tada kan the Ewura kan the Ewura Alan kan the odi adwuma wo ebebu bia na odi be adwuma. Enti mama ye ni emu se Ewura Kennedy akompre kwa Japan na se pa opeso de betetre Ghana no maburu nkoso ede no kredi etimita ne ho adi o Ghana no Ewura oti adwaso John Dramani Mahama watimi afa Ewura policy ni se papa enti odebe ye juma we kwa sasanka MPP for ebosi no mo bon sam atwumumume ade totorobent nu osebo edi Ewura Kennedy akompre kwa Japan achi se eja ampa se watena chiri wadi juma nso achenti wa huni ebeboa Ghana we etano do ekura nyama mu trese okuza to abrakwanom so mu kosisi start factory ni ade uba no mu nyina etende no mu de ko eteno no netrese ni omano ni ye yomu na ye pe sebe ye na adwuma beba enti ya sempapa Ewura Kennedy akompre kwa Japan tia o muni yo ene wa dream pa o edema Ghana na Ewura John Dramani Mahama so pia o muni yo so the collective ideas and a big boo mine na wetimi afa asempai edi Juma edi na tese ayewo awnyum no asempa na bu yana no mutone saya bi
adi asempa na bu 24-hour economy.
That's just fair. We no babu ama 24 economy na saja. What the employ nipa. Nemu mabu abaso sa no na me san kan wachimpire. Enu ntini ye wo ho. Tina konkro na nanom so ho. So mbeka kai. Me ka wachimpire a me ka wachimpire wi a na masan abeye wiye. Sa na ye Japan. Me ne onya adwen da. Sa ubeyi emaburu no adi. Eno de we are say nye 24-hour economy no. 3 trips. It is one no cry na engage abomodi an create space na for two so beka ho. It no hono de makana meka biu. Na nsam no ye de ende in free classroom from obetechere o man na ho nananom asem. It no Ghana ni bia Ghana ni it's a create opportunity. Emma Ghana ni bia study Ghana for nyina so behu se ampa oba ye no and wa create opportunity ama maburu no atimi anya adwuma omo ye na Ghana for maburu so de erum so enye boni aye oye omu yi a omo so ebeye party ni na me kanisa no na me kan edi abesi se ena wiya imani adia ma abe se mi hu de ani die no se
sa
oh me ka foreign news na me de akowura ye die no ye nua bi kura tre message ba sisi a efa ye wura Trump Any Zelensky as for the bano the AC or Muntamune White House now foreign news no F-30 they say America for almost $350 million $1 billion and a Europe for $150 and 500 Ana Europe for Abranti Fefea onu obedi ade a na ne ho ahinti Africa for nyina adwane free France nsem aye Macron Abranti a wale abrewai na woron waba abe patew se ye ma no kakra ni e wa asase ne so na nya saa Africa for agine jopade o ne ho be kire no one ne manfo eti ono wa besere ne de ama Euro Trump eso be man kakra tafe wa pe na Britain fo so dimrika no mo so aba omo so ba ye na Euro Trump o so wa sensa nkrata ne munyina mo single cha o so omo se han o so ma dia tum se okon no ye di nto ya nyini ye ne ye koye ya koboka e de asama ba eti okon no ye nkobiem omo se ye nyina ya ti ase ye o de hia ne se oba mi ebi adie o se yo maka mate Zelensky brai obaya abi adane ntokwa oto ya ankonam yenye ntokwa ketwa o ono Trump entinkrata na o besan na ama America for anya kwan akofa agudia no na omama Europe fobi ene Britain fobi no Zelensky abetutu ayampe ama enkrata no kura wanya ansan ama ntokwa na ko wie se Trump se Zelensky onim nyansa na ma onye na dwen se akunu betumi awi ni na se Kenya America for no sponsor no medicine anka akunu 3 weeks pepepe ananka ende ye enti onya dede na nya de a betumi a sponsor de biom na tere se eho asem no de me fafiri ho awia nyina ne se yenhwe Zelensky a ono ya bono hoka sikatitri die any enipa awu Europe ni America abono hoka $500 billion
Hey.
Edi akoko. Ama akono oko yere so enya de obetime di nkunim. Enti Trump wa hu se dabi. Amuntime ntra ha makwa wi. Enyusu na adwen saa. Sika yusu a wo se emu bi ayira. Ye nim baabi afa. Brada sign na yanyi sika nso a. Oba ya wototo ayampia. Na de me fa wo mu nyina ne san. Sir, wahu se wo baaye no. Wode ne na asifam, waka na dwen. Ka tare kura wo se won san. Ono asika no mo de ama no no. Amilitions no mo de ama no no. Wono wo baaye no. Ono gas. Se wo kasa ade no kura agreement no on san yum. Wono ye wiase nyina ni nsam. Trump katra say on so ho no nkodo ho an yanwi ho. Na kono ontimi wini. Obetimi wini a anka wini da to be and sponsor the biemu no. Ono kura war no say wode kasa. Na yen a yen kwa akon tete. Ena mo sensan contract. Efa yen ye dwopade ho. Na se yen so ye kase enough is enough. The tetere ye no atwam. Enti atre yi die ye nya ne saa biemu a. Adenti na ye ntimi nye. Na de ma mani saa gi biemu no se wei abokwan ato ho. Da biara da. Ye nyankopɔ ho nkonkro ne nananom nam ye so ka. Ewo King Jesse Radio and TV. Eska ewiase enkabom ene baako ya ebe ya da biara ye kase se Ghana anyere ne ho na they say new world order ekuo mienu a ebe kutatumi ye BRICS ene West no ye mihu ye ne se West ni America no mo di esu mfie bebre ni o ma fa ye dwapade a no Omo hu say Africa nyina ya ni abeti abia begie dia hu say Russia for eba Africa o ma me colonize obia China for so ba na o ma me colonize obia enti ama Africa for no ani akogye say ye ne Russia ani China ebe ye adwuma ni nyina ko wie say ene BRICS enti adia eye security ananam yi kire mi awie ene se fa ahudie kwan no abie ese ye ye ne tan na yama yahoya hare ye Ewura John Dramani Mahama ani ye ka kire wi na ema hoye hare we smart na se si adie ye de na si form cafe ye pen every say Trump ane papa yi ana adia tum say tuntumfo ye na ye Yesu Kristo abusia if say Yesu Kristo tuntum eti oma pese omo de Africa no almost as you develop it. And the BRICS for no abo mutrim akasika atwa mu develop Africa. And if you drop a dear no, o man yacha BRICS for no be develop Africa. Because Oma who say Omani West for ni juma ye leaders no akron for sita bia amu de bamo bia no omu wiadi ana Europe ane America ha West for ni America for so omu na kire ye politicians kro no bo omu wiya sika ade ba ha emo omu ji sika ne gu ho efa ebiri di asenso gbache ebeja $3.5 million wo Newark airport yi Sadia we so ka China ana omu che no a anka sika no ebi akobeko prison anaasɛ anka sika no bɛba Africa ɔmakeka wei no nyinaa bom na ɔmahu sɛ daabi West ne America no ɔmantumi amoa yɛn nti sɛ Africafoɔ no sɛ yɛde sade sɛ yɛne BRICS bɛyɛ adwuma a ɛno nso so Trump ɛne Putin ɔmagye saa adeɛ no ato mu a Africafoɔ nyinaa ani agye sɛ yɛne BRICS ɛbɛyɛ adwuma ɛhɔ anigye baako a m'ani teeɛ no meeting no mankɔ bi ana wei nso ɛna media no so baabi a nanso makan mopaa mofa nsan baabi nsuo nka sɛ saa pɛpɛɛpɛ ɛna ayɛ ɛne nti yɛwura John Dramani Mahama weidi wadawroma yɛbrɛ so ni keka ho na mo ani nya den na afei yɛdwapadeɛ no a aka no constitution no sesa no ɛnyɛ ntɛntɛntɛntɛm ɛfisɛ constitution no ɛyɛ Americafoɔ ne Britainfoɔ deɛ ɛna mokɔ sesa de bɛsisi mu sɛ yɛn amamuo no ɔmo na ɛbɛtena hɔ na ɔmo de teti ama yɛn nna deɛ Nyankopɔn ayɛ adom deɛ a ɛne na yɛwura wuni asɛm biara ka tɛntɛntɛntɛm paa no Zelensky abie yɛni ama ni ada hɔ ama nananom nso ayi ani akyerɛ yɛ sɛ afei deɛ kwan na bie sɛ yɛn nso yɛtumi tande term na yɛsena constitution no na yɛafɔm agudie yɛdwapadeɛ no yɛn nso yɛtumi tɔn yɛrefande bi na yɛagye deɛ yɛyɛ dea na yɛde siesie yɛ man no ɛne nti awia yɛabei anigye asɛm kɛseɛ baako a ama m'ani agye na mahu sampa onyame asɛm yɛ nokorɛ ne nkwa wɔ mu na Africa ɛnkyɛ yɛbɛde yɛ ho no ɛbrɛ no aso ɛne nti new world order no a yɛaka no ɛkɔwiaa no sɛ da biara na meka sɛ akon no bɛtwa na sɛ akon no twa na Ghana yɛntumi anyere yɛ ho a me yɛni anyɛ den na yɛ anye yɛ deɛ a yɛne yɛbɛbrɛ ɛna deɛ menim yie sɛ yɛwura John Dramani Mahama me deɛ speech mmienu a matie firi n'anum ama mahu sɛ ɔyɛ rare Pan-African na emu wɔnte sɛ Akufo-Addo a na ɔmo deɛ ɔmo mpɛ sɛ Africa ebenya fa ahodie na ɔne nam edi nkɔnkɔnsa no ɛne bia bɛyi ɛnokora nie nsɛmpa nam kwan so a ɛba eti Ghana ɛbɛyɛ yie Africa bɛyɛ yie nyame ɔnsiri obi biara na obi biara nka na koma nto ne yam na yɛnya social media so ntɔkwako ne atemdidie no na ɛmmoa na yɛnwene deɛ nyame de ama yɛn ho sɛ Kristofoɔ na yɛni nokorɛ na ɛbɛsi yɛ nyinaa yie piao
All right, so that was Efira there. Thank you very much, Efira. When Ebusia and Chebia Masoro so will be Bettimia Fred Median so now watch the wajing. Now Eric Amponsa says the gospel according to Oseche Mensabonsu and the MPP findings is just like looking and searching for a pin that has fallen on the sea shore of the Labadi beach. I am a die-hard MPP fan, but now I say to all that I have come to believe the NDC as this second coming of Mahama. The MPP shall never be seen in power again. Now we are waiting to see the 24-hour economy. Abradida says, but if you're, I thought you said you don't understand English. So how did you get to know or understand what was going on? If you're ready, send who you want. Rico Zabe, trust me, the second coming of Trump is just like Zelensky, the president of Ukraine. Mahama is not going to go down to anybody, believe me. White or whatever. If you are best. Mahama is the hope, yes. He is the hope for Mother Ghana now. Kuyajina.
Me bakweku abeku.
Na wonder. Hey.
Mintum da ai.
Na be
no show program ni dem a. O si den na me da.
Wa ma na fantina ba. Mama babs betina nka ne ye ya na ebo hu de. O fantino nsisido. Abada.
Sa fanti egumahoro. Egumahoro.
Enyo.
And obefan na. Obefan dem ai.
Yem fan dem enyo. No asoma yin. Yo.
Abe. Michia obia anwumre e wo platform no so.
Obia jodo.
Obi bia wo tie wo hwe sa don hwiri. Michia obia ebusuafo ne adofo nyina. Efiora. Akasa kama michia papa.
Yo.
Abe MPP fo na metwe omadwen si eniema mienu peso. The enti omo report onya 38%, 38.2% no. So omo refi niema bia. E wo mu se we no omo so omo ye wa Ashanti region kwa. Basanya Ashanti region kwa ne to ma wo mu. The whole Ghana ene ma omo nya sa percentage no. Wo omo refi se obi a wono se wo pe ye ka ne sen president edi. Na wo se Fulani ni be ye Frost Samaria ba wo mi. Wo so pe first lady edi a. Oche mensa bonsu se afe na ye benya Nzongo first lady. Na mpasa wo pepa wa ma wukuru na wo so wabedi wo first lady sem na gu Ghana fo so a. Wo kwabubu obi dan ya to agu. Na anya bia Mr. Otibonsu oni abusuafo, oni adofo, oni namfofo. Ete wo sha those people no mbeto ama wukuru na. Mo medi power kra wo dwiri adan mako 10 na to agu. Sane Mr. Otibonsu ka wo platform no so kire yen. Abe wo frɛ no to so mribi wo kan plan say okɔ ex president Kufuor hokra no asɛm ni siwie ye na wo kɔ ho no obisa asenti sa woman no wo person ni kun di president ampa na Kufuor wo tiekire bato ohun sa ade a Samaria ba wo mi ayeye no ebetumi akoso a lot ewo MPP you know aba no a wo mo hwehwe no ba wo mi anti ebe koso a lot because of the idea na yiraye senti sa ababa wa no wo person ni kun ebedi president pa Woti ase enti se wo mo refidi a ade no wo mo twere yi no man fa hye mu bi e wo se nko mo di hye mu bi say wo medi president man na yire me ye first lady no wo mo start kra so mo bubu nkrofo adan tugu Woti ase na anu ye ya orafo okọ cantonment wo no mo ekọ Soviet ho no mo kọ hwehwe ni mebi wo no according to allegedly ensem bi ekọ so eno so ye mu bi ye te ye sister Babs scratch ye ma oni mi di nkomo sense wo trop ma me say wate say cantonment nso wo ma ye the same thing wo Samaria ba wumia wo ma sa age obi asase o mabubu eyi bi egu ho eto aka na mtwere koma ne say is true na me so mate sa asem na metie wo YouTube no so ho tama na ye okujeto abro kwa no ne nanenam ho no mo no ye course no nipa na asase ne ye ne dia no yesu wo su a wo ka se wo mo ngi na asase ma no na nipa asumesi na edi sa adwuma no ye board the same person ni din dia tosu bie we ye mienu e ma omu lusu ye Shade we ye beto ho sa LGBTQ and plus ye beto ho ya wo mo ye o madwen se wo mo nsan ne ensan china mo so mo frɛ Ghana se ho no mo ye Christian country na wan na ejimi so meto abama mu na be wi ase na ne ba be ma eni be ma ware e be wi ase na oba na oba eda na che se Ghana ho mo pese mo dane no Sodom and Gomorrah MPP fo na de ye bufu sam kase ba akokora wo mu ne se wo mo fa san krofo ye bi san krofo na bi ye campaign den because wo mo no hu se Akufo-Addo ensign sa bill ne ensign ne china man ye can say emra wo manum enti saa na tie dia wo no ye hu say ye support wo mu a ebe ye ne ye jimi ye hu awo Ghana ho na mo ba omodia ye t-shirt e print ba wo mia ne picture atoto t-shirt ne anim no front no ba wo mia pictures na deda ho ana na chi wo ma tro din na to ba wo mia anu wo nam straight so bebrebe ebubububu wo mo pa echiachia wo mo to eto nkwase anwom campaigning for ba wo mia na wo fun say why pa na suro Nyankopon wo Ghana memo so nipa ne ye Muslim so ye Christian so ye hwan so ye hwan other religions ni nyina na so ye bosomsum nipa wo gye ne sumudi why na sabi wagimi ani ti abodam a oba gese obi a wono no onu ankasa no wiase no otimu kwa ana oba akoto aba ne dia maba wo mia sa nkwase asam na ekoso no na campaign time na magirem ho na saa de yi koso na ayifo so show ye pa NDC for so show saa video ne ma wo mo pa wo mo show yankasa everywhere NDC for platform no mo show saa videos ne pa nyasem ketwa yes wo mo show pa na ayi no so na nya once o t-shirt ni bi won ma ye blue color ebi won ma ye pink color on different occasions so about 3 different videos yes ankrofo na ba wo mia picture da animu kese na ni din wo matro ne kese pada na chi na modi we nam ekwan so street so na mo jimi sa campaign amaba wo mia no ho na jimi ani ti abodam ni nyina confirm nsa na chese mo ba ekwan ya modi Ghana be fa so ni enu ti na kufu ado abomoden a wo ma ya ma na koda Supreme Court tuko no ho so nye na dwen se wo be di hu dwuma ntentem di akọ House ama ma sensan na we live to see enu ni nyina ka hu bi enu o mulusu ye ansani bia ni wono mu a obeto asaba no obegina nipa dodo na begina saa particular yi no so ato against mu nti sa wo mu wura fia de enti o munya 38.2 no a eka hu bi sansam fun na course na kufu ado one science bill no eka hu bi ana sanya mika ya Mr. Otibu nso adan so omububutugu ye beka se mu ye kukrum poni na ye besoa wana ni ti aboda ma obedi sansem hunu no with the exception of womu de womu si ye chinchina atwan papa oboni o ye twa womu frumato ho enti aponche kra na edin be gina ho se boba kra na ede beto ho a na ye de womu no flag no chechire ho a colors no ye de chechire ho a red yellow me say yellow red blue and white no a woso no ne demu no ye de chechire ho a kra wo beto ama wo except those people one day we ne den a chinchina atwan no obi asabe osuro Nyankopon pa no I'm sorry ento amanyire wo mo mom no ma anyire wo mo ho a ai ene next 4 years no na so mo se chinchina atwan ba wo mi ana anom de ne beba ene chese o mbebo o mo se mama Ghana fo abe ai mama fama no si nyame nchira bebre why
thank you very much
wonim nipa na we kan asem no Duncan Williams say kan ho asem sa story no mai no so wo nipa na wo kan ho na wo kan no
na bi o
bedi etuo ya wo yare want to say bedi etuo no na ye na nado na yi ne ye kan sen say ne secretary o say ne hwan say edio say ne secretary a say wo ko hu na nado a na bedi etuo esi kwan say Hobson mo kra kan sa asem ya wo maka ai etu ko hu na nado a na wayi osi akwan wose waye busy ebu okra wose woni ebu won ma wose oye meeting nipa won nchen owie penso wo ko ba bi nti no time chese wo broku nipa bebre ana nado no so ya we o ya we ba wayi na ni shebedi etu se bedi etu eni sa adwuma no enu nti emisa no okasa fata ma okonya problem na onya stroke no ena ja mo friend se wo mpa ye ma na okakire wo mo se die no ya bedi etu asam na no wo ka no one na nado asam ena na ya Danka Williams Kano. Sanity. Yeah. That's baby Manusi. Why? Bye.
All right, we say for Hana Medimusi, I mean, sure, Bibia, Mabwe Juma. Now, Georgina does say hello, Wafa. There is a sound, I get it. Thank you for that checks. And hello, Mama Babs. Hello, Abby. Hello, Mama Georgina. Hello, Fira, Makra, Ikweku, Frank, and all the rest. Thank you. God bless all of us for where we have gotten to so far. Yami Admo Chanapa, Yane Brother Joe, Abatrin Komowai, get ready. Watching ya de bedomu. Adansia banano dane. Watchina, Yane Brother Joe, I won't come at you, Baba. Na yasa bwewura ye nipeduane mu yare bia wo bia ya bakato ho ye be pam ne firi ho na wenye wo fa ho de. God bless you. Nyame adoma wo chena ye besan e de ehia ye frame abeku makramu ina. Have a blessed night. Good night, and I love you all. Bye bye.